Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining me back. So today we are doing my January favorites. Can't believe we're in February. It's actually, January was actually a very slow month, to be honest. But I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I wanted to do monthly favorites. Just things that I've been loving, you know the drill if you've seen beauty favorites, but these are just going to be, it's not beauty, it's kind of like a range of things from books to podcasts to maybe TV shows to beauty and fashion, of course. So, I don't have really a way of like how I want this to go. I just kind of wrote them down, and but I am going to try to make sure they're categorized right. Alright, so I am going to start with a book that I read. I actually got for, I actually have two books. I got this for Christmas from my mother-in-law. It's Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. If you have been living under a rock and you don't know, he came out with a book. And it is excellent. It's an excellent, excellent book. He is a fantastic storyteller. I actually bought the audiobook too so that my husband could listen to the book when we were in the car. So I was simultaneously reading the book and then I would hear it again in the car because he's just, the way he just speaks is just, it's almost like, it's not commanding, but you just feel invited. You feel you feel something, and for him to tell his story is fantastic, and the way he wrote the memoir is something that I've, like, a little different than your normal memoirs, I feel like, and if you haven't read it, I definitely recommend it, whether you love Matthew McConaughey or you don't, and I don't know who doesn't. I loved him ever since I've seen him in, of course, Dazed and Confused. Like, I've just been a huge fan. Me and my husband are mega fans. I know that's like his guy crush, you know, Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, so if you have not read this book, I definitely, again, you know, pick it up. It was a very easy and fast read, I guess, because when it comes to memoirs, what I like, and especially if they're good ones, they're really easy because you're so, like, invested in their story and you want to hear more. And what I like about his is just like how he'd been keeping these diaries and how, like, some of these, like, sort of, I don't want to say prophecies of, like, what he wrote and the way he is now, you can kind of just see just his personality and his life and just the way he is and how he, you know, went on all these trips. And, you know, who knew? I didn't know he was a foreign exchange student in Australia for a year. And just some of the life lessons he's learned through his life is really interesting. And I think it's really cool that he journals and he writes. I think that's kind of sexy, you know, when a guy does that. So, and I think it's sexy when a guy reads too. So, you know, guy, girl, pick this up. Absolutely love it. Next book I actually have was kind of a fast, if you're into astrology, you may want to pick this up. It's called You Were Born for This by Chani Nichols. I think it's Nichols. Nichols? I think that's how you say her last name. I don't think it's Nicholas. Maybe it's Nicholas. Chani Nichols. I don't know. I know her name is Chani though. Because I actually have, okay, so she has this book and she breaks down your astrology. So you need to know where you were born, the exact time you were born, because it really kind of lets her know, like, where exactly your signs were aligned during that time when you were born, which are really crucial. And a lot of this stuff in here is just really valuable information if you're into astrology, which I am, and it kind of just gives you an insight of, like, how you are, like, your personality and why you might be the way you might be. Who knows? But, like, I'm a Virgo, and so that is my sun. My moon is, okay, so I wrote this down. I know I did. Hold on. You know what? Also, she has an app if you choose to pay $11.99 a month for it, which is kind of pricey in my opinion, but to be honest, it's worth it, especially if you don't know a lot, because it kind of just puts all your information in one little spot, and it's a lot of work. I can only imagine it's a lot of work going through all this stuff. So let me find the app, and it's called Chani. So she has on your home. Okay, so wait, let me go back. So my chart. So my sun is a Virgo, and I have a Leo rising, and my moon is Aquarius in the 7th house. So when she knows all of that information, she can really show you, and it really just breaks down, like, your sun is your identity and where you shine. The Leo rising, your rising is your motivation for living life. The moon is your body and your emotions. And it's just, like, some of the things I've read, like, for instance, I'm going to say this, like, my moon is Aquarius, and it means space. It says the word itself helps you breathe more deeply. Like, when I get overwhelmed, mad, whatever it might be, this is me. I need space. Just really breaks down so much. And actually, I didn't even find this. I actually found this book, my friend Brittany from A Little Brit of Fun. I will put her Instagram down below so you guys can go follow her, because she is just a wealth of knowledge, from pop cultural to political to, I mean, if you want, I mean, she definitely deep dives into a lot of things that people aren't really comfortable talking about, possibly. She's a great person to follow on social media. So she's actually the one that posted about this book, and so I asked her about it. She said it's a really good sort of breakdown if you're really trying to, really learn more about your astrology, your sign, and then, like I said, and then, the app is really nice. And then also in her app, she has, your reading for, it's actually verbal. I mean, she, will talk, and she'll, about your reading for Leo rising. So is what this one, oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay. She has guided meditation. She has altar suggestions, like if you want to do an altar, journaling, and then, like, transitions, like what, opposing, what opposing planet's going to be from the other. It just really breaks down a whole bunch of stuff. So I definitely recommend either going into the app, Chani, or getting her book as well if you're wanting to learn more about astrology, which I am. Okay, next we're going to go to style, fashion, that type of stuff. So first, this Cherry Coke sweatshirt. I also have the pants as well. When I say, okay, first of all, I don't have a lot of loungewear, people. Just not something I bought. And of course, because of what we're in, a pandemic, and a lot of people are staying home, I've kind of gravitated to more loungewear things so I can, be at home. But this I just got. I will post a picture of me wearing it with, like, a faux, a faux jacket, a faux fur jacket. And it was just, that's just me. Like, I would do something like that, like put on that with, like, a lounge set. But I absolutely love this. It is so comfortable. I got an extra small in both bottom and top. And they fit really nice. They've already washed them, so, I mean, they didn't really shrink much, but they are super comfortable. They're from Target, so I will leave the link down below for you guys, because it's just fun. It's pink. It's, fun that you can wear for maybe Valentine's Day, whatever it might be, the month of, February. But it really is a, just a fun sweater. I've actually never had Cherry Coke before. Maybe once, and I don't think it's really that great, but, but I like this, though. So next are these boots. I don't think I have, well, yes, I have. I think I have shown these on a style video. But these shoes right here are, I've been wearing these constantly, nonstop. They're by Steve Madden. And sadly, they are getting a little worn in with, like, my jeans, I guess, have rubbed off because they are faux suede. They are just a really beautiful, beautiful little lug boot. So I've been wearing these a whole heck of a lot when it's not raining or snowing, but they're really super comfortable. I got a size, let me see, I think a 6.5, and I actually could have gone down to a 6. I don't think they run big. I mean, depending on how you want your shoes to fit, but they fit pretty good, because I'm a pretty much 6.5, 7. But I feel like round toe, I tend to stay at the 6.5. Pointy toe, I like to go to a half a size. So these are really awesome boots. And I want to say they have these in black, but they're just like a patent, you know, they're just like the regular leather. They're not the faux leather. So really nice, comfortable shoes. Absolutely recommend these if you're looking for like just a different color. If you're tired of black and, you know, you don't want any like cognac, this is a really beautiful color to have, especially for spring. I think this would be look so cute with like spring floral dresses if you want to go that little edgier route, possibly. Ooh. Alright, so these shoes, these are another pair of shoes that I'm showing that I've been wearing a lot. These were actually in my shoe guide for fall, or just maybe my shoe guide. And I didn't, when I had them, I knew I liked them, don't get me wrong. But these are so comfortable. They are from H&M, and I want them in other colors, but they don't have them in other colors. But I think the white, it was just super nice to have something different for the winter time, to throw this on with like an all black outfit or jeans and a t-shirt. These are just fun to have, and then these are going to look so great for the springtime as well. But I've been wearing these a whole heck of a lot as well. So look for you some little penny loafers or whatever. I am looking for a pair of black ones right now. I do have my eyes set on some cognac ones from Madewell. I'm just not sure yet if I want them yet, so I'm still looking around. Oh my gosh, wearing these pants, faux leather pants, are like, on this is bad. Okay, I got another pair of shoes. I can't believe, I know I'm showing a lot of shoes, but it's what I've been not living in. It's what I've been wearing a lot. These shoes, I think I've shown these before too in a recent style video, but these are from Zara. I absolutely love them. I know they don't have any more left, but I didn't realize I was going to wear these as much as I did. But I will say, again, I feel like Zara's shoes run a little big, and I got a 6.5. I could have went to a 6 as well, but I still love these, and I've been wearing these a lot, and they're going to look so cute for the springtime as well. And come fall next year, these are a great shoe to wear. So if you can find them, I'll link them if they have them online. If not, maybe you can check Poshmark or something. I think that's it as far as like style-wise that I've been wearing quite often. The set and like these shoes. I know I've been wearing the shoes a lot. I've been wearing, you know, a lot of sweatshirts, to be honest, too. Like these, I have a black one. I have one that says Dallas. I'll show a picture of those that I've worn, and I'll put the link below. But I have actually been wearing sweatshirts as opposed to sweaters. I've been really comfy and easy just to throw on with a pair of jeans and one of my pair of shoes. And call it a day, people. Alright, that's it on that. Now let's do to beauty and just makeup. Let's see. Alright, we're going to start with a couple of palettes. One of these palettes is not anything new. I know you can still pick it up, but it's the Tartelette Toasted palette. I've had this for a few years, and it's one of those palettes that I, you know, kind of go in and out of wearing, but I've gotten a lot of use out of it, and I'll show you. It's going to be very hard, because one of the colors broke, which I honestly didn't care about because I would have never used it. But I've had a lot of, you know, where this top one is broken, so that's why I got to be careful. But so this one, and then another one that's similar. So if you are looking, if you don't want to spend the money on Tarte, you can do this one by ColourPop, and it's their sandstone, really beautiful colors, you know, very earthy. I'm very into like earthy tones. Pretty much all of January, these are the palettes I wore. I picked one of them each day. Sometimes I wear this for days on end, sometimes this one. I have today, actually a mixture of both. I have the Tartelette on, and I also have a couple of colors from the Sandstone palette. They're really beautiful colors. Like I said, if you're a warm tone, earthy color kind of color, these are pretty. It's a mixture of, you know, shimmers and mattes, and there are some that have like glitter on it, but it's not too glittery, and I really like them as well. So these two I recommend. Okay, next is a lipstick. I just love me a nude lipstick, and this one is by Milk Makeup, and it is called Skills. I have it on, but I have it with, it's just a really pretty you know, nude, you know, peachy nude. I'm always here for. But I really like their lipsticks. I have one more, which is a red one, which is so beautiful. It's called Name Drop, and I wear that one a lot during the summertime, but I've actually started picking it back up to wear it now. Because I really didn't wear it in the fall or the winter. But I feel like I'm going to wear it a lot in spring and summer. But this one, just a good everyday color. You know, and Milk Makeup is a very, it's a higher end, I guess, but their formula is really, really great. And I like their color. So I mixed this color. I've been wearing this nonstop with the Milani True Instant Color Lip Liner in the color Hot Pink, because I just wanted a little like brighter pink sort of match my my sweatshirt, but I also wanted to show you guys how pretty this color is, and I definitely recommend picking up. Alright, so lip glosses. I recently got these from ColourPop. I think they were part of their Renaissance. This one is called, I don't even know what it is. I'm not going to butcher it, but I will put it down below for you guys. But it's just a really pretty, just gloss. I mean, I like a good gloss. They remind me of, I don't know if y'all have ever used the Milani ones that they have. It reminds me of the Milani because it has a little bit of shimmer. But this is called Smirk, and it is a, it's like a lip oil, I guess is what they call it. It's really nice, but again, these are just, you know, your typical nudes, and I love them, and I like how like compact they are. So if I want a little shimmer, I'll do the one that I can't say the name of, and then if I just want just a plain over gloss, I will do the other one, which is more of a flat color. But they're really nice, and they just really beautiful. Next, a little bit of beauty. First is this Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. Love this. I was using the Clinique one, but my mom was using this one, and she recommended, she said she loved it so much. And I was like, you know what? It's a clean beauty brand. I would like to go towards that. And I like Pharmacy a lot, so I picked this up, and yep, I love it. It's just a good cleansing balm. And then I'll use this, take off my makeup initially, and then I'll go in with like a cleanser. Also from Pharmacy is their Deep Sweep Pore Cleaning Toner. I'm literally almost out. I have a backup because it's so good. I haven't found a toner that doesn't dry out my face and makes me feel like I can't move my face. A lot of toners just like strip your oils. This one does not, and it claims that it's not supposed to, and it definitely does. It's alcohol-free, 2% BHA toner that gently exfoliates, deep cleans pores, controls oil without overstripping skin. So, yes, I think it does. Do I think it deep cleans my pores? I don't know. But I love the way it makes my skin feel once I'm done. And you can use it morning or night. I was using it at night. Now I've been using it in the morning before I put on like my moisturizer. And just kind of give my face just another good cleanse just in case, you know, there was a little dirt on it from the night before, you know. Okay, other products are some body stuff. I got the Kapari Coconut Melt. This isn't new. This has been around for a while. I've never tried it, but for the winter time, I personally don't like lotions. I don't know why. I've never liked Bath & Body Works lotions so much. I mean, I have had them in the past, but they're not my favorite. And so I decided to try the Coconut Melt, and I love it. I got the small one. I am about to purchase the large one. And the small one actually lasted pretty much a little over a month. And then the next, okay, so, going back to this. I'm definitely going to be picking up a larger one. This is like no scent at all. Actually, my daughter said when I was putting it on, she goes, Mom, why does it smell like popcorn in here? So if you don't want to smell like popcorn, you're probably not going to like it. The scent isn't the most luxurious of them all, but to be honest, like, I need something that's going to soak into my skin, moisturize it. I'm not going to feel dry, and it just makes my skin feel so, so good. So much better than lotion, in my opinion, and that's just me. Next up is the Origins Ginger Gloss and the Smoothing Body Oil. Okay, I've had this for, I don't know, oh my gosh, probably a little over a month, and I'm about that much. And I use it every day too. I also put it on my hands, like when I go to the bathroom and I go wash my hands get dry, I'll spritz a sprit on one, and then I kind of just work it into both hands to keep my hands nice and moisturized. So with this body oil, after I put on the coconut oil, I will put this on like as a, well, like a gloss and an oil, and then smooth that in. And I absolutely love the smell of ginger, and it just smells so good. I love it. We're repurchasing this again because it's so good. I feel like I'm this type of oil type of gal, not a lotion gal. You know? Just a personal preference. And for the winter time, this is a really good combination. Put this stuff on your skin, throw this over, and you're going to feel nice and moisturized with this dry, cold weather. Alright, that is it for that stuff. Now I'm going to go into a couple like Netflix and podcasts. I mean, first I've been listening to on my podcast is The Doctor's Pharmacy with Dr. Hyman. I absolutely love his podcast. So informational on from anything from COVID, on how to not treat it, but to maybe keep your symptoms to be more mild. You know, suggestions really, and from how to eat and healthy eating, plant-based majority, just clean eating really, because he's, you know, avid person for clean, you know, and sustainable meat. He was actually in the documentary Kiss the Ground. If you guys haven't seen that on Netflix, you definitely should. If you're really you want to learn about the environment, which I love and I want to learn more, and it really talks about our soil and about, you know, how many harvests we have left if we don't take care of our land, which is really, really super important. I just listened to one of his podcasts on The Doctor's Pharmacy, and he talks about, you know, meat and how a lot of people don't want to eat meat for ethical reasons, but also for environmental reasons. But he kind of breaks it down where, like, you're kind of not really doing anything, you know, right. Not right. I guess I don't want to say the wrong words and people come after me about it, but I'll leave that one down below, so you guys should listen because it kind of breaks it down. I don't eat meat. I do eat fish, and it's just been a personal preference of, it was more of an ethical reason, but of course I have leather pieces along in I've gotten in my past, and I personally just don't like the way beef or like steak or, you know, like just settles in my stomach. I feel like I can't break it down, and it just always makes me feel heavy. So I kind of just have always stayed away from that. And then as far as chicken, I just kind of stopped eating it as well. But I mean, I still eat, like, you know, eggs and, you know, and cheese from time to time. Not often, but, you know, he kind of breaks it down if people are doing it more for environmental, that it's actually not as, you know, like, what's the word? I want to say it right because I don't want it to sound, you're actually not helping the environment. There we go, I guess, in a way. Anyways, I won't go into that because I'm not an expert on any of that. I just like to listen and just, you know, get more information because I do want to learn more about, like, environmental, you know, things that are going on. And yes, I do know the fashion industry is a very wasteful industry, and I'm working on that. But we can't all do everything at once, so bear with me. So another podcast I've been listening to is called The Maxwells, and it goes into, we all know about Jeffrey Epstein, and it goes into his girlfriend, Grishel. I think that's how you say her name. Grishel, I think that's how it, anyways, and it's about her family and where she came from and her father, and kind of like very, like, you know, scandalous kind of things. Anyways, I'm on, I think episode 4, and one comes out every week. So if you're looking for, like, a, you know, kind of scandalous, suspenseful kind of, you know, story, I just kind of saw it, to be honest, and I just started listening to it, and it was really good. So that is what I'm listening to on my podcast right now. Also, Netflix. We've all heard of Bridgerton. I absolutely loved it. 100%. It was a little slow for me, but it started to get better, and I loved it. I can't wait to see, you know, hopefully another season. I love the music. I love the quartet of, like, you know, the classical quartets of, like, the newer songs out there, because I was like, wait, this song sounds so familiar. So I absolutely loved how they brought that kind of music into our day and age, but still telling it in, like, a, you know, time period piece, which I love those kind. You know, huge Marie Antoinette fan movie. I love Dickinson, if you haven't seen that on Apple TV. I know the new season's out. I hope to watch it soon. But right now I'm actually watching The Wild on Amazon, and I haven't finished it, so I can't have it on my favorites yet. But I'm watching that one right now. So, I think that's it, you guys. I think that's all my favorites. I hope I didn't, you know, get a little too rambly on some of the things, which I can from time to time. I've been told that, but it is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I will leave everything down below. I will link it for you guys. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm already gathering my February favorites already that I'm absolutely loving, so I'll keep you posted on those when that comes out. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and I hope you, like I said, enjoyed my monthly favorites. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!